that's the way I saw network. It's supported by individuals, businesses, and the religious groups. And it takes all three to keep network going, to make network work. You can't take one aspect out and still have it function. It takes all of us.
When I was hired with Texas Instrument, the first thing I thought that I will hook up with somebody who is at least, you know, of my faith, so that we'll have something in common. I had very nice friends at the job, you know, at the work. We were very, you know, friendly, but I was still looking for somebody that I could share a little bit more, you know, my background and my faith and my experience. And I picked up the telephone book, and I started looking for Muslim-sounding names in that. So the first name I came across was Ali. I said, well, it sounds like Islamic name, so why shouldn't I give him a call? So I gave him a call, and he turned out to be one of the Texas Instrument employee. And I said, well, that's very nice. So I gave him a call, so he came over, and he told me that there were 4 or 5 other Muslims here in the Metroplex. And
5?
Yeah, 5 people.
There was no mosque?
No,
sorry.
there was no
mosque
mosque. There was
this
no
Metroplex.
No organization, no mosque,
congregational prayer, nothing?
Nothing. And they were meeting in SMU. So I said, well, yeah, sure, I would you know, be happy to join them. And the 2 of them are still here. The other, you know, 3, they moved out. But 2 of them are still here. One of them is a Dr. Hassan Bukhari. The other one is Dr. Amanullah Khan. So they were the one, you know, I hooked up with them, and we started, you know, meeting, not regularly. I was not there regular, but we were meeting. And that's how we started a small organization, which later on became the Islamic Association of North Texas.
I see people who are newcomers to our country as well as our city of Richardson. And my job is to help them learn to read, write, and speak English. We find volunteers to teach them. But just driving down the street in Richardson, if you look at all the churches, if you look at all the businesses, the languages of the signs, to me, reflect exactly the change in our community. We've become a place where immigrants and refugees feel comfortable, a place where foreign countries sometimes send their employees. And one of the things that we've learned to do is to treat these new neighbors in a really great way and making them feel a part of the community, and in some ways helping them, but in other ways learning from them too, which kind of makes the little sleepy town into quite a cosmopolitan area, I think.
Richardson has gone through a big change, I think, in the population makeup, in the sense that there has been a big influx of Asians and now people from all over the world into this community. And I think that is a strength where it opens this community really to the world. It's no longer just a suburb of Dallas where people get up and go to work in Dallas or locally or whatnot. But now, through these different populations, we're really connected to the rest of the world. And I think that is a strength, that if we tap that opportunity, that we can draw from all over the world, either people or technology or what opportunities, into Richardson, because just so many more people know Richardson now.
We are here, Muslims, happen to be born in Turkey myself, Brother Suleiman in Pakistan, our members in our congregation from all over the world.
35 different nationalities.
Different ethnicities, different nationalities. So we, from all over the world, we gather, we are united in worship, in faith, in religion. I saw America, Richardson, specifically because my world is Richardson, because I came here 17 years ago, I live there, my telephone never changed, same number, because I changed only one street, one block. So same number, same thing. For me, whole America, like a small specimen, is Richardson. I found here freedom of religion, best thing. Respect, best thing. For family, understanding, best thing. Schools, people, when you meet, nobody has prejudice or like prejudgment, prejudice against you. Very friendly, very freely. To me, this is, so we are here, this is our land, this is our home. We are here, Americans.
I knew it immediately, and I've had, you know, after Yank died and before I married John, I'd have people say to me, well, are you going to stay in Richardson? Are you going to? Richardson is my place. You know, I feel like that people want to go somewhere when they retire, and they want to go this community and that community. We have a wonderful community right here, and I can't imagine going any place that I would be any more content than I am right here.
Well, I can tell you about a dream that I've had ever since I first came to Richardson. You remember the old Sun Oil building on, Central? Every time I drove by that, I used to covet that building. I wanted that building so badly. Not a couple of $1 million worth, but I really wanted that building. Because I could see that as a place where we could have not only the Richardson Development Center and the adult literacy and network and the clothes closet and furniture storeroom, but we could also bring in food stamp caseworkers and Social Security workers and have one place where you could go to that one place and get everything that you needed.
That is
kind of like the Martin Luther King Center in Dallas.
Yeah.
We don't have the liberty with the city of Richardson, as many local governments, to start dropping services. The expectation level that our garbage is picked up and the police calls are made and the grass is trimmed in the parks continues. And so we had to balance how we do that with the decreasing position that we found ourselves financially. And I think city staff, with the patience of the city council, did a tremendous job over the last 3 years as we worked through that.
Things are getting better.
They're getting better. We're leveling out. We're starting to see some tech growth. Certainly the TI groundbreaking, the UTD engineering building groundbreaking, and the countrywide announcements allowed us to finish 2004 with a bang. And we're very optimistic that we can continue that momentum into the year.
I just have never run into a circumstance as good as this one. The city government here, in terms of their understanding of the important role of education plays in economic development, is unprecedented. Their willingness to work with this university and to understand the unique nature of the academy, which is very unique, it was just mind-boggling.
Well, I think we'll see some changes, particularly in two areas. I think around the university will change. And I do believe that the DART rail line and the various places we've identified for transit-oriented development will be taking shape over that next 15 years. So in 15 years, I think we'll see a different character, particularly along that rail line. We'll see multifamily development where people, we have centers of activity where people will live and maybe get on the train to go to work or to play. There'll be more entertainment venues that result from that.
Well, it looks like we're in for much more of the same. The field is still very open-ended, lots of room for new ideas. continued progress.